Hello again, everyone, and welcome back to yet another reboot of my Rimworld Muffalo series. This time because of the ideology expansion. It would have been possible to save and continue my current series, but I'm not for a number of reasons. One, I'm not sure how long I could survive that really extreme temperature dilation where it gets down to the temperature at which, nitrogen freezes. Um, and second, because ideology adds so much to offer. First of all, beards. Look at all the beards that these colonists have. That wasn't a possibility before. I went a little bit overboard and accidentally made all the colonists male just so that they could have beards. So I'll talk a little bit more about my colonists themselves. But first, the main thing about the 1.3 expansion is the ideology DLC. So our ideology, we're the Blue Muffalo Raiders. We are collectivist. We are ranchers, which means that we benefit seriously from having tons of animals nearby. The bigger the animals, the better, which works out very, very well. So I am very pleased to have that. Another thing is the ideology has its own preferred color. All the ideologies are. These are the ideologies of some of the other people that we've got. So we're collectivist, rancher, raiders. There's let's see, we've got these transhumanists that preach human primacy. They're some sort of weird organization. We've got flesh people who have a tree connection, flesh purity. They are a um, a rough clan. These I'm not sure who these folks are. Pirates. Um, and then we've got all sorts. These are the different people on the planet, different factions that we can interact with if we look at the planet map. But the main things that the ideology grants us are the ability to have cool like social festivals and things. Um, Everyone has favorite colors, and they'll be happy if they're wearing that color. Things that are making them happy right now is that they're wearing Muffalo headdresses. They really like that, and that everyone believes in the faith of the Muffalo. So the things we're going to be doing. The world around us contains spirits, none more revered than the noble Muffalo. She gives us meat, milk, and wool to feed us and keep us warm. We must honor her by raising her children, drinking their sacred milk, extra space in there for some reason, and eating their holy flesh and decorating ourselves in Muffalo fashion. The earth must be honored as well. It's disrespectful to rape the earth by mining. It's also disrespectful not to make use of the bounty of life offered by her. Those who dishonor the earth and the Muffalo will be shown the error of their ways. Their bodies shall return to the earth, and their skulls shall not touch it. Let's get things going while I talk a little bit more about it. I've already planned out. Here's where we're going to have our base. Let's zoom out a little bit. So this is we're near the center of the map is where we're going. We landed right in the center in this awful wet here. But we're going to build a base here. We're going to chop down everything inside it. We're going to get some rice, some more rice. That's a bush. We're going to plant some hay after that. Right now that's turned off. We're going to get some heel root and then some psychoid leaves for our tribal rituals and such. Right now everyone's kind of wandering. They should start hauling things soon. Yep, let's haul this herbal medicine quicker than the other stuff. Pardon me because it's going to deteriorate a little bit. I'm feeling a little sick, a little under the weather right now. So I apologize if that makes the audio not sound so good. We got this nice wooden log wall here. But yeah, what else we got? We've got so rating is respected. I'm trying to do that to get outside my comfort zone and actually go on more missions and attack other players and take things from them. We're not going to ever build turrets. Ranching is central to our philosophy. The more large animals we have, the more the happier our colonists will be. We're also going to get penalized for sowing human plant food. Let's see how bad this penalizes us. We might not plant all that rice. We want to eat meat. We don't want to mine. If we have to mine, our people will get a minor mood penalty, all of them, and whoever mined will be liked less by the other colonists. We're expected to execute guilty people, and we're gonna wear clothing. Cannibalism's bad. Drug use is okay if it's social or medicinal. Um, Collectivist gives us some work drive abilities. We'll talk about that a little bit. Most of this other stuff is pretty much the same. We skull spikes, though. People who don't follow our religion, we're going to place their skulls to away from the earth while we bury their bodies. We can appoint some special people eventually. We can get a Muffalo chief who can lead certain rituals, a Muffalo shaman who can counsel people and lead other rituals, a tribal tender who gets double bonuses to a chance to train animals and reduced chance of hunting revenge, and then a club wielder who's a melee specialist will be at the front lines. Got certain rituals that we can have that are going to be pretty cool. We'll talk about that in a little bit. Let's look at people's moods here and see what's going on. Ate without a table, uncomfortable. Okay, they don't super like that. Is anyone actually going to do planting? Why are people just... Oh, they're on it. They're on a date. That's cool. Though they're on a date. Wait, are 3 people on a date? I think Tobias is polyamorous. So yeah, I think all 3 of them are on a date together. That's interesting. That's, really not the time for it. We need to get this colony set up. But, you can't control all of them all of the time. Other stuff about our general ideology. We've got we can have funerals. We can have a stampede of hooves, which is a drum party that, if the party is fun and unforgettable, a group of farm animals might be attracted and join the colony. We can have just a social festival where there's a chance of other people coming to join us in gladiator duels. We can build different buildings to worship. We can build these kneel sheets in this very conveniently Muffalo-shaped shrine here. And then we can possibly collect some of these sacred relics that'll make everyone happy as well. Right now, chopping stuff to plant some psychoid. That sounds good. We've got a small amount of food. Where are our Muffalo hanging out? Oh, they're just going wherever the heck they want, because now, in order to keep them in a certain area, which I think I designated an area that I wanted to keep them in, I'll let this play at single speed here. Zone. Yeah, this is the grazing zone, although I probably want to trim that back a little bit. Since I'm planting there. What we're going to do is we're going to build a fence here. And a fence gate. This fence only takes 1 piece of wood per thing, so we're going to... It's not going to cost that much to do all of that. I think, yeah, we're going to put a gate in there. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Once it's fenced in, we need some sort of fence marker. Is that under furniture? No? Okay, everyone's sleeping. We can speed that up a little bit. Under structure, under miscellaneous, there we go, pen marker. We're going to put a pen marker in here. I'm going to put it over in this corner just because I might end up expanding more of the base over here. Ideally, I want to build one of my grand halls over here. So actually, that might not be the best place for that hay growing zone. We're going to plant hay here. Hay. Rename. Hay. 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 Sorry if my clicking's loud, but it is right near my microphone. Okay, so everyone's sleeping there. Okay, that little sword thing over Rose is a little bit weird. But let's look at our people while they're asleep. So here is Gloric, our leader. Unhappy because of disturbed sleep. They got rebuffed. Blah 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 blah. Basic traits here though: fast learner, fast walker, bisexual. He's our leader, so mostly focused on social stuff, doing some art too. And honestly, he's got passions in a lot of different things. um, but not particularly good at any of them other than social. Tobias is our doctor. He's very passionate about it. He's not super good at it yet, so we want to get him some practice when we can. He's also going to be doing cooking and crafting, and then decent in melee. Do any of these? I don't think I started with any weapons, so making some of those would probably be a good idea. Oh, Urgo's hauling some things. Ro is a he's a creepy breather, slow learner, ascetic asexual. He is just sort of a creepy loner who's real good with animals and good at shooting, although he takes his time at it. So he's just a sort of creepy, solitary weirdo. Urgo is bloodlust, abrasive, tough, brawler, and volatile. He is really good at melee, and he's going to be super likely to start fights with people, so that's going to be interesting. And then Wally is a quick sleeper, hard worker, neurotic, tortured artist. His mood is going to be tough to manage. Tortured artist gives a continuous -8, but if he ever has a mental break, he will get has a chance to gain an inspiration and create high quality stuffs. So, and he's very good at crafting, construction, and intellectual. So he's mostly going to be researching and building. Oh, speaking of which, we need to get a researching spot going, because otherwise, right now he's hauling stuff. That's not an ideal use of his time. Let's get some production stuff going. We're going to get a research spot over here. We're going to probably get a cooking spot. What's the temperature here? 55? Oh, I can turn this thing back on. Cool. So this is a little cold in here, but we're going to get a production, no, temperature, campfire. We're going to get a campfire here. Furniture, table here. If this table looks a little bit different, it's because it is. This is totemic style. Let's get rid of this overlay. We're going to put a research spot right there. Okay, so we've got this. Oh, this pen marker's not quite finished. Someone gonna finish that? Oh, it doesn't have enough wood hauled there. So, okay, so Wally's gonna do that. Maybe putting it that far away wasn't the best plan. Okay, yeah, we're gonna build a copy of it right over here. We're gonna say, Wally, haul that stuff there. Yeah, grab those things and haul that there. And then hopefully we can get our Muffalo in this pen. So apparently these fences don't keep out predators, but they do keep out other smaller animals that might get to our food supply. So ideally I do want to build a wall over here, and here, I guess, to try to keep things under control. Oh yeah, there goes hauling Boogie in here. Oh, I guess that didn't keep the raccoon out either. So I'm pretty sure, yeah, okay. I guess the fence just keeps your animals in. And it's necessary to have, like, sort of herd animals not wander away, which is an interesting challenge. So, Rose got a really bad mood. Bursting. Oh, needs to go to the bathroom. Okay. Let's go with hygiene. Let's put in a latrine. Wooden latrine. Right outside here. Let's get some log walls around it. I think I'm going to end up wanting to mine this just because, yeah, I know they'll be upset. It's not a big deal. A little bit of upset at the beginning is not a huge problem. And cheap little wooden stalls, wooden wash tub here. And yeah, we'll put one in there too. We'll let that stuff get built, and then we'll actually let's keep Wally awake to work on some of this stuff. Let's do that. If we can get people a place to go to the bathroom, that should help quite a bit. Okay, and you're going to use that right away. Before you go back to bed, you can build the walls and stuff later, but what I do want you to make is a well. Yeah, here we go. And this is a good place for it. I know you probably want to sleep, but I'm going to work you hard right now. Perfect. Wash your hands, fill that water tub. There we go. And now you can rest. Nobody's super happy because this is an awful barrack. Did people's moods go down quite a bit for planting this rice? It doesn't look like it. Is it harvesting the rice that's going to give us a penalty? Oh, okay. So sowed. So after it says, you know, no animals, some animals, lots of animals. Sowed human food plant. Once we have low expectations, which I think right now we have none, and then once we have moderate expectations, we get penalized for not slaughtering animals. What? Where did that come from? Oh no. I thought I had removed... Oh well. I guess he's... Oh no. Where did he get the smoke leaf? I don't know where that came from. Is he just... That's just wormwood leaves. Did he just come with one? I don't know what happened. Anyway. Like, I heard him, like, light his cigarette and toke up, but I don't know where he got that. I think he might have come with it. I did some weird stuff, you know, custom creating the colonists and such, but... Okay. Now, after they finish planting the stuff that I want them to plant, I'm going to plant a bunch of flowers in here. Let's shrink this zone down a little bit. Did we finish hauling all of that? We didn't. Oh, why is that still forbidden? It shouldn't be. We want to do some crafting, though. We want to do some production at a crafting spot. And we want to make some bows. Wooden recurve bow, can we do that? Yep, cool. We get people skilled enough to do recurve bows. We're going to make 3 of them. Let's see. Who do we want to have what weapons? So, shooting and melee, a bow would be good for you, I guess. Definitely for you, a melee weapon. So, club of some sort. Bow for you. Yeah, so 3 bows. 1, 2, 3. And then 2 clubs. So let us get 3 bows and then heavy and light club. Where's just the regular club? There we go. And out of just wood for all of these things, not ironwood. Ingredient radius smaller. You don't want to have you running all over to get that stuff. Okay, once you finish planting all of that stuff, then we might work on having you plant some flowers in here. Ancient danger. Oh yeah, this is an ancient danger. We'll crack that open at some point and see what's inside there, hopefully. This is going to be... This is going to be low priority for nothing except for chunks. And we're going to haul some of this stuff that's nearby here. This limestone over here. This is going to be no chunks, just corpses. And it's going to be pretty important. He's just wandering around doing nothing. Oh, going for a walk. That's good. But we want entertainment. what is that? Recreation it's called. Hoopstone ring. We'll have that outside here. Right now this is an awful barrack. I'd like to get that a little bit better. Refuse visitors until we have guest beds. Nowhere near ready for that yet. People need warm clothing. I'm sure they do. We're going to get another wooden latrine here. Oh, well, is he researching over crafting? Is he supposed to craft too? Yeah. So, why don't you stop what you're doing, reconsider your life choices. Why don't you consider just working really hard and making some bows, because we need those. We're going to need to hunt for some food. Are you just... is the home zone just getting expanded everywhere? I don't super want that. Zone. Clear home zone. Yeah, I don't care about this being in the home zone. In fact, we're going to say don't automatically expand the home zone, but you can consider this stuff to be the home zone. And might as well fill this in here. Cleaning's not really super important, but if you don't have anything else to do, that's okay. Oh, Rose the planter, and he's just going, oh, he's going for a walk. That's fine. So let's get a growing zone here of just pretty plants. I think the daylilies, no, dandelions, beauty of 8, lifespan 20 days. I think that's what we want. Other options are daylily, lifespan 4.5 days, beauty 26. That's a lot more beautiful, yeah, but it's way too much work. What's this garden daylily? 4.5, 18, beauty. 4.5 days, 26 beauty. Why would you plant the garden daylily? .5 days, 18 beauty. And the other one was 4.5 and 26. Yeah, I don't see any advantage of that. Yeah, we're going to just plant some dandelions so it looks nice in here. It should make this a lot less awful. Right now the beauty is minus 1.96 because we got that pile of crap there. I'm actually going to shrink the home area to not include the stone ground here, because that's going to get real ugly with the animals creating all sorts of filth on it. Build complete, make recurve bow. Okay, cool. So we finished that. I'm going to say this is not the home area for sure, because I don't want our colonists trying to clean or repair something in there if and when we break into there. Everybody's sleeping except for... what's Urgo doing? Just wandering around? I think I need a better, like, project for him when he's got nothing to do. Let's look at what they're doing. This one here. So Gloric's going to be patient and then doctor. He's got good wardening skills, construction, some types of construction, art, hauling, and cleaning. Ergo, so Tobias he's going to be doctoring and then cooking. I should probably put these doctorings on one. Doctoring, then cooking, then wardening, then growing and plant cutting. Ro is going to be handling, and then hunting and cooking, and plant cutting. After that, growing and plant cutting after that. He is going to be just doing basic tasks, mining if we've got mining to do, constructing if we've got some to do, and that's all he's doing. So yeah, we're going to set him to craft which is going to be chipping stone blocks primarily. And we're going to make a stone chipping spot here, just out here in the open, where we're going to make any stone blocks until we have 2,000's a lot. Until we got 400. We're not going to run all over the map for it. We're just going to grab them from nearby. And then we're just going to drop them on the floor. So we got these recurve bows. We've got an excellent one. Who's the best hunter? No. Oh, okay, no one's a great hunter. But Ro, you're getting the excellent one. You're our primary hunter. Gloric, you're getting a good bow, and Wally, you're getting a good bow. The clubs are going to Ergo for sure. And then Tobias is going to get the other one once we have one. Oh, did I not say to make 2 clubs? I don't think I did. R is the draft button. R to reconsider your life choices. Oh, Cloudwatch? Okay. Oh, Ergo's making that? Alright, I guess so. I thought Ergo... Oh, because he doesn't have anything better to do. Oh, it's considered unskilled work because there's no quality attached to the club. That makes sense. A mad rat. Okay. Now that does everybody have a weapon? No, I don't think so. But Wally, you're gonna have to interrupt that cloud watching because there's a crazy rat coming. Where is he? There he is. Okay, we got him. We need a butchering spot. For now, that's going to be outside over here by the corpses. Sorry about that. And yeah, that rat's there. We're going to butcher creatures forever that are nearby. And then, yeah, since it's outside, we're going to take the meat to the best stockpile, which is going to be inside, presumably. Let's fence off some more stuff here. We're going to don't zone structure. Yep. You know what? We're gonna make it just a wooden wall. Because we're gonna sort of build a I want to make a storage room somewhere, and I think this is a good place to do it. I shouldn't have planted that stuff right there. Yeah, because I want an indoor storage space that's not this barracks to store some of our junk. I mean, the wood can be stored outside. Do I have a... No, I don't have a good thing to store that. But I can store food in this wooden barrels, of which we don't really have any, except these plant scraps. So yeah, we need to get to hunting. So let's grab Ro and Gloric, who have nothing to do right now. And where are some creatures to hunt? I thought, yeah, okay, we have a bunch of caribou right here. Caribou revenge, is that all of them? Other caribou have also become enraged. Great. Well, saddle up, boys. Oh, is it just 2? Okay. None of the others were near enough by. Tobias, can you grab that other club? Yeah, you can. All right, dummies, get over here. Lorik's in not great shape. Yeah, he's in very bad shape, actually. Tobias, whoop, I forgot to tell you to come back over here after you grab that club. Okay, time for a medical sleeping spot. Structures, furniture, sleeping spot, medical. Everybody, you are no longer drafted, but ergo, rescue Glorik. Did I tell on the medical tab to sorry, assign. Yeah, so yeah, right now they're going to get doctor care but no medicine. We're going to save that medicine for in case they get an infection, which hopefully they don't. Who dropped his good bow? Oh, that was Glorik, yeah. Ooh, he's beat up. He's got red over his eye. I think they added like more animations for bandaging. Which, speaking of which, Tobias, now's not a good time to sleep. You need to bandage people. There we go. The bleeding is stopped. Still have some other things to bandage. Ergo's bleeding minorly. Somebody finish off that caribou when you get a chance. Glorik, what are you doing? Oh, you're grabbing your wooden bow and then resting. Oh yeah, that's a good mod. Okay. Tobias, let's patch up Ergo though before you get some sleep. You guys have some malnutrition because we don't really have enough food for you. Other thing I should do is order the harvest all fully grown things here. Yep, some berry bushes, that's good. Here, no, that's not fully grown. Is that chopping down some more trees? I really don't need to chop down more trees, but yeah, let's get some berries and other stuff that's edible. What is this? Nettle? Sure, I guess. Oh, what's this? Cherry tree. Ready to harvest. Let's chop that cherry tree. I did chop that cherry tree. Turmeric. Sure, harvest that. Nettles. Sure, I guess. What's that? Oh, ginger growing. So we got some mods that add some interesting food and stuff. I'm not going to be eating a lot of the plant-based foods. I'm going to focus primarily on 92%. Yeah, we'll try to chop that. What happened to the meat from this caribou? So on the animals map, we're going to have these caribou be hunted. We get a 10% attack chance. Okay, never mind. Let's hunt these moose that have no attack chance first, and then we'll get those big animals, and then we'll go for the smaller animals after that. While he's researching, that's fine. Everyone else is sleeping. It's 10 in the... Oh, because I kept them up kind of late on the previous night. Ooh, we're getting milk. Yeah, that's what we want. So we are going to build, when we get a chance, a storage wooden food basket. We will plop that here. So yeah, now this barracks is decent because we've got all of that. Oh, okay, finally get to name this thing. So we're going to be Blue Muffalo Raiders is what I called this file. What do we want to call this settlement? Blue Menino. Okay, Menino. I don't know what that means. Oh. I don't know what that means. We'll name it that, and we can change it later if we don't like it. Whoops, I don't know if this is doing weird stuff on here. I'm gonna go back to this, and I'll look up what Menino is later. I think a lot of those words are Spanish words, but we'll see here. Oh, I want to build this as a log wall rather than a... Let's expand this. Oh, what is this? What was I going to plant here? Oh, yeah. This is Tincturino, which is for dye, so that we can dye our clothes Blue Muffalo blue. You can also dye your hair, clothes, anything. And it'll make them happy if it matches their favorite color or if it matches the color of your ideology in general. I'm going to replace that with a more rustic looking log walls. I am actually in a log cabin right now, in real life. Gotten food poisoning from moose meat. Yeah, don't, somebody cook the frick. Oh, I forgot to tell you to cook meals. Okay, my bad. Cook simple meals until you have 20. And then pause when satisfied. Don't start again until you're down to 10. And then cook simple meals just one at a time until we have 10. Ingredient radius smallish. Just drop on the floor though. If you end up making some extra meals, no biggie. But who's going to be our cook? Skill 1. Skill 1. Okay, Ro. What's she doing? Cooking simple meals. Good. Thank you. Do that. We'll get a lot more nutrition out of it and less chance of food poisoning. Yeah, okay, yeah, we're gonna do that. Level 1 craft. What? Oh, Ergo reached level 1 in crafting. He was sleeping. Was he just talking to people about it? That could be. Social. Yeah, Wooly and Ergo joked about artisans, so Wooly helped Ergo gain some crafting skill. Okay, so this is going to be a storage zone. We're going to zone just general stockpile. We're going to delete this zone and then get all that crap out of here. Hopefully that will make the beauty of this room go up a little bit. People are a little beat up, but nobody got infected, so that's good. It's unlikely to get infected from just bruises. Crack from caribou teeth. I'm not sure if that would get a... the bites got a good chance of getting infected. The crack, I think it's more likely than a bruise, but I don't think a bruise can get infected. I think a crack can, but bites are super likely to get infected, so hopefully we don't get any of those. Someone vomited over here. Okay, so in this animal pen, we can say what we want to allow. Right now, we're just going to allow everything. Um, Food. So right now, the nutrition growth, just like of the stuff growing here, we're growing 2.25 per day, and that so it looks like in spring and summer, we're getting about more than enough nutrition to feed these Muffalo. In September, not quite enough, 1.62 versus the 1.71 that they consume. And then in December or in winter, we're getting none. So we're going to need to rely on some stockpile there. But it's nice to sort of that it tells you that information. Now, then again, we've got a porcupine in here who we should hunt just because right now he's going to be eating our Muffalo's food and stuff like that. So, right now people are doing various things. We butchered that other... we need to refuel that campfire and get to cooking again. Ro, what are you doing? Oh, relaxing socially? Hunting porcupine? Why don't you prioritize cooking at this campfire first till we get a few more meals? Okay, let's... Oh, we can't butcher this... Why is this caribou dead here? Let's haul this caribou to where it's supposed to go. And then butcher. Yeah, okay. So, Ro, we should have you... Yeah, you are still set to cook before you hunt. It was just because that caribou wasn't in the right spot. Where are you going with this? Oh. Yeah, you raise a good point. We should store... Oh, we've got this storage here. We're going to set it to foods, and it's going to be important. We can differentiate a little bit later. But in the meantime, it's important that we haul foods there. So you're a careful shot. Yeah, careful shooter. So you're going to take a little longer time to aim, but you're going to have better accuracy. Oh, Ergo's, are primarily going to be doing hauling because he doesn't have a lot of better stuff to do. He's happy that he's wielding a wooden club, wearing a Muffalo headdress, and that everybody else is a believer in the Blue Muffalo Raiders. What's Ro doing now? Oh, butchering. Good. Oh, you just went over there and hauled something while you're up and about. So we're getting settled in. I don't know how long we've been going. A slightly impressive barracks. That's pretty good. We've got a lot of wood here. I'm used to playing... I've been playing a lot in deserts lately, so this amount of wood is... Just the bountifulness of it is just kind of blowing my mind a little bit. Pardon me. We're going to have a stockpile zone that's for... we're going to deal with a raid, I guess. We're going to have a stockpile zone that is for just stone blocks, clear stone blocks. We're going to raise the priority to preferred so it doesn't go in the stockpile with all the normal stuff. But who do we got? Someone preparing for a while and attacking? Ooh, he's got a cool looking hat. Eagle, cave builder. He's got, jade and honeymead. Interesting. Sheep's wool's jester outfit and a cloth flop hat. He's good at construction and mining, hardworking, straight, nimble. If we can keep him, that'd be great. He's currently a member of Super Toratoron. They are supremacists. They like slavery and have a bunch of weird gods. They got a creation, war, life, and another god of war. 2 war gods, a life god, and a creation god. That's their favorite color is that sort of red color. Yeah, I know we have low medicine. I have no medicine in storage. I have no medicine in storage because that's not our storage right now. We got some medicine growing here that was just there on the map. We've already harvested a little bit. I want them to plant more, but I need someone who's got a plant skill of 8 to do so. We're going to wait for that guy to attack. Do we have good defensive options? Not really. So yeah, we're waiting for that guy to attack. Hopefully he doesn't break our stuff over here. We could just build some wooden walls. Normally I don't because, you know, wood is so expensive and hard to come by, but here we've got a ton of wood. Yeah, I don't actually have to cut down any trees to do that. So they should be able to do that fairly quick. Whether they'll be able to do it quick enough to force them or reroute them around over this way, I don't know. But reconsider your life choices. I know researching is important, but this stuff is more urgent. Oh, never mind. I was wrong. There was a tree we needed to cut down. Okay, he's attacking. Let's get everybody else over here to fight him off. It's going around that way. Yeah, let's hide behind those whatchamacallits, boulders and such. You've got a bow. Yeah, we're gonna need you coming back here. Let's force you to just sort of build these things here. Yeah. We're gonna prioritize. Oh, whoops, nope. Prioritize doing that right now. Shift, build that, build that, build that. If he gets closer, we'll tell you to do something else. Oh, wow, okay. Prioritize building that, that, that. Okay, here comes that guy with an axe. We're gonna draft you, stand to here, and shoot at that guy. Let's probably get a bunch of cover from these trees and things. Ooh, yeah, nailed him. Ooh, and he's not dead. Bleeding to death, and he's got cirrhosis of the liver. He's an alcoholic. Okay. But he's a hard worker, straight and nimble, good at construction and mining. Probably not going to use him for the mining, but he's a nice pawn, nice guy to have around. So let's make a prison cell for him. In the meantime, we will I want you to haul that out of there, and then we are going to furniture, sleeping spot for prisoners. And then somebody's got to actually do the hauling. So ergo, you are going to capture him. We're going to allow people to have his stuff here. Bone axe. Now, does that count as blunt for our purposes? Because our religion prefers blunt weapons but despises edged weapons. I think a tribal bone axe might just be blunt enough. And then Tobias, you're going to doctor. How good's your doctoring? It's up to 4 now. It started at 3, so that's good. That's something. Oh, we don't need to give him any good medicine, though. Bio... Prison. No. Yep. There we go. So this guy's got some injuries. The alcoholism's going to take a while to go away. And the cirrhosis of the liver is not something we can do about unless we get him a replacement liver. And I don't think there's any non-fatal way to do that unless we get some sort of bionic liver delivered to us by a trader. But it increases his pain and impairs his liver's efficiency. It's not a death sentence necessarily. This guy's needs tab, that's what I'm looking for. He's intense pain, hungry, slept on the ground, slept in cold, awful prison cell, ratty apparel. I can't do a lot about a lot of those things except for the pain, which will go away in time. We can get him off the ground. I could construct beds, but I need bedrolls out of plain leather or fur beds out of some wood and leather. How much leather have I got? 72 plain leather. So we can make... we can make one plain leather bed. We'll probably make it a hospital bed. And then we'll need a little bit more plain leather to start making more. Wild animals. Did we hunt the mooses already? No, we didn't. Or is there another moose? Let's hunt that moose when we can. Then after that, we'll start on some of the smaller animals. I don't know how much of this I'm gonna... We're getting close to the end of an episode here, I think. We've got a decent base set up. We've got a prison cell. He's no longer incapable of walking, our prisoner. We've got a Muffalo pen. Rose gotten food poisoning from just eating raw caribou meat. You big dummy. Cook that first. We don't have a lot of food security at this point, but it might have been a mistake to... Yeah, stop eating raw food. Yeah, we need to hunt some more animals, get some more food security. Our rice crop is... I think it might be ready enough to harvest that I'm just going to do it, and then we're not going to get the most we could from it, but we'll at least stop eating freaking raw food if we've got enough rice to cook up. We got some other zones grow zones here. We're getting some cotton plants, some psychoid leaves. We've got restrooms and facilities all set up as well. What other needs do our colonists have? They're sleeping on the ground and in the heat. We can get some cooling in there so it's not as hot. They're really hungry. Serious pain. Why is he in serious pain? Oh, food poisoning. Yeah, I'm sorry, buddy. You shouldn't have eaten the raw food. Eating non-meat, they're not happy about that. I'd like to get some rice and some meat to cook together into pemmican, which is a good idea. I should make that part of one of the bills here. Make pemmican. We're going to cook simple meals out of just meat. Times 4. Oh, and animal products. Yeah, milk for sure. And then make pemmican until we got like 600 of it, which is about the amount that'll fit in one of those things there. We're going to drop that on the floor when we're done so we don't keep running back and forth. We're only going to use nearby ingredients. Is this also using nearby ingredients? Yep. Okay. So yeah, we need to get a more secure food source so that they can eat meat or pemmican, which is going to be made from meat and non-meat. That's going to be able to help stretch and preserve the meat. And yeah, we got some stuff coming in. If Ro can get to cooking on that stuff, there we go. Okay, yeah, if we can haul that moose in, then we can get enough meat to be fairly secure in our food source for a while. Let's just see if we can get that in. I don't like that we got these wooden walls here, but because they're not super strong and they're flammable. But we're cutting up some stone to make some good stone walls. Might make a stone wall there and replace that with stone, and then worry about funneling them through some sort of death traps in the water here. we're not doing too bad. The fact that this barracks is slightly impressive because we can plant all these flowers here is super nice. We could expand this zone even farther here and get some more flowers. Let's shrink it so it's not asymmetrical like that. That's already a little asymmetrical. I'm not super worried about that, but and yeah, then we can build a better thingy over here. Nicer structure here, and then some bedrooms. Oh, we never actually did cut all those berries. Huh. Okay. And then I set up to not haul plant scraps that are super far away from the base, because we're gonna have enough of those already. Look at all the, we got a couple hundred plant scraps right there. I'll feed that guy just some straight berries because we don't have any. Okay, Tobias, thank you for making some meals. Stop eating the damn raw food. Stand there and wait until those meals are done. Now, hey, look, there's meals to eat rather than raw food. One meal takes 10 raw food. You were going to snack down on 18 raw food. Stop! Hey, I don't know what you were doing when you started planning to have a meal, but there's full meals there. He was going to eat 17 raw food. Okay. After you finish eating, do some cooking. I know it's like midnight. I should set up a little better schedule to make sure to keep them on track here. We're going to have them all have their own. We're going to have everybody wake up at 6 to do recreation together. And that'll sort of help keep their sleep schedules on track a little bit. Yeah, you're puking because you're eating raw food. You're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to cook the meal. Okay, fine. Yeah, okay, refueling campfire. That's good. Yeah, refuel the campfire, cook the meals. I don't care how tired and hungover and sick you are from food poisoning. The malnutrition is going up. Are you that hungry? I thought you ate food. Oh, did you puke it all up? Eat your food. Oh, you're eating slowly because you're food poisoned. Maybe I didn't let you finish. I want you to, after you finish doing what you're doing, then cook. Your sleep schedule's gonna get all messed up, but there you go. Your food bar is gonna go down fairly quick because of your food poisoning, but at least now, are you happy because you're eating meat? Muffalist style surroundings. That's because we got this, you know, totemic style table. That's an excellent table. That's nice. Minor passion for Azoric, spacious interior, a slightly impressive dining room, nice. Muffalo headdress, nice. Disturbed sleep. We got to do something about getting bedrooms for him. Slept in the heat, slept on the ground, drowsy and in serious pain. Drowsy, you know, push through it. Cook the freaking meals so nobody else has to eat raw food, and then that should be fine. Slept in the heat. We can do something about that with a passive cooler out of wood that will stick over here in this corner. And then we'll stick some more there once we, so temperature-wise, we are at 23 degrees, which is, I think that's still room temperature. It's going up to 24. I think 25 is when it's no longer room temperature anymore. That's fairly cold. 44 degrees Fahrenheit, 7 degrees Celsius. What was that? A wolf? I don't like that. We got to clear out predators so that nothing hunts our baby muffalo. I think our full-grown muffalo are pretty safe for most of the predators on this map, but... Alright, we are going to call it here for now. We've actually got enough meals so that people should eat them when they are hungry. We haven't cut the rice plants yet, but that's fine because we're turning the meat into meals, and I'm sure we'll get more meat. There's still another moose to hunt, which Ro might start doing now. Oh, he's washing. No one filled these wash buckets? You're doing stuff that's super not important. Oh, no one can't wash because that's busy. No. Why is it saying no water capacity? Is that because someone else is trying to use the wooden well? What's Wally doing? Unreserved water source. Is someone reserving this wooden well? I don't understand why it won't let me. Okay, yeah. Stop washing at the wooden well. Refill that wash tub. Yeah, there you go. And then you can wash at the wash tub. It might be good to make like another wooden well just so I don't have them both reserved at the same time. But the problem is they want to get the best quality wash water, which the wash tub is better than the wooden well. A sink would be better than that. But when these things were empty, they wanted to. They would wash there, but they would refill that, but they can't because someone's using this to wash at. It's a little bit of a complicated system, but I think if I prioritize him doing refilling these water tubs. Oh, not assigned to hauling. I thought he is assigned to hauling. Oh, is that why he was just slacking off and doing nothing? Because he's not assigned to hauling? There we go. Yeah, see, that's more important than chopping those things. Okay. I'm going to fiddle with some things, get some priorities in order. Again, as usual, I'll keep the game paused, and we will return to this paused game. I won't keep the time running, but I'll do some stuff off camera, like playing out where I'm going to build walls and stuff like that, fiddle with stockpile zones, and we'll resume next episode. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.